Everyone, welcome back again. Today in this tutorial we will learn how to print a multiplication number depending according to the number entered by the user in a prompt dialog box. Before we get started, let me show an example. So first of all, when we run our JavaScript code, it will give us a prompt alert box. After that, for example, if you want to find the multiplication table of 10, let's say we have enter 10 out here. After that, if we click OK, the multiplication number for 10 will get printed. So to do this one, we will try to display our output using a table like this. So let's go out here and then let's start writing our JavaScript. So first of all, we have to let's declare our document type HTML. Okay, so let's say this is a body. So you can write your JavaScript code inside your HTML page, anywhere inside your HTML page. So let's try to write inside here, inside our heading tag. So first of all, to create that, we have to declare create a variable. After that, let's give this variable name as a num. Okay, so after that, first of all, what we have to do is we have to set that prompt alert box, and then whatever the value the user have entered in that prompt dialog box, that value will be get stored inside our variable num. So let's say enter a number. Okay, let's make it short like this, enter a number. So when we first execute our JavaScript code, the first thing it will get executed is this prompt dialog box, and then inside this prompt dialog box, whatever the value the user have entered, that value will be stored in our variable num. Alright, after that, let's declare one more variable, and then let's name it as I. So this variable, they are used for to create this multiplication table. After that, let's since we want to display our output inside the table, first of all, what we have to do is we have to create a table. So let's write document.write. After that, let's start our table. So don't forget to give a single quotation. Right now, if we give a double quotation, it will become a string, and then it will not display our table. So make sure you give a single quotation out here. After that, table, and after that, let's give a border. If we did not give any border, it will be borderless. So let's give a border. After that, let's give a cell spacing as a 3. So try to play around with these numbers. After that, let's close our single quotation alt here. After that, let's close this one. So this particular line tr used to create our table. Now after that, using for loop, let's start to print our multiplication table. So for out here, so let's initialize this value. So for I is equal to 1. So since we want to print our multiplication table is starting from 1, just like inside our example. So if you want to start printing from 0, you can initialize this one from 0. So if you want to start your multiplication table from 5, you can initialize the variable I from 5 and so on. So let's make it 0. After that, let's save the condition out here. I is smaller than 10, and then I plus plus. So out here, since if you want to print your multiplication table up to 10, give it 10. It's like until the value of I is smaller than it will keep on executing. It will keep on looping the for loop. After that, after each loop, it will increment the value of I by 1. So let's give it equal to out here. So out here in our example, this is printed only till 9. So if you want to print it till 20, you can give 20 out here. Or if you want to print a multiplication table of any number from 1 to 15, you can give the value out here. So let me give 10. Alright, so our multiplication table will get printed starting from 0 till 10. Okay, now after that, to print that particular this multiplication table, we need to create a table row and then table data. So let's create a table row, a table data. After that, let's give a bg color. Let's use the same background color. You can play around with this color as you wish. So we already have a tr and then table data. After that, inside the table we have to print that number. So first of all, plus we have to call this number. That means if the user have entered 10, that part we are referring to that value num. After that, plus, let's give double quotation x. Inside the double quotation, whatever we have written, it will get displayed as it is. So out here, num plus x means this is the num, this is the x, and then we have to call this value again. So for that one, we have to call the variable I, this one, because for after each loop, it will keep on incrementing the value starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then so on. Okay, after that, plus we need to give equals to, right, equals to. After that, we have to print this value, so we have to multiply this one and then this one. So to create that one, let's give one more plus num and to I. So we will get that output. After that, let's give proper condition. Let's close our table data. After that, let's close our table row. Okay, that's all. After that, we have to close our table. We have to close our let's close our script. No, I started without declaring a script tag. So let's save this one and then see it if it works or not. mul.html. Okay, so instead of pink, let's try green. Let's save it and then let's run inside our Chrome. Okay, we are not getting our output right now. script. Okay, so let's check again. Okay, now let's see if we insert 10, it will print starting from 0 del then, because we have set a condition out here to start from 0 and then del 10. So this is how we can print a multiplication table using JavaScript. So thank you, see you in the next class, see you in the next